Welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers from their channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. All right. So when you come into this video, give me a Fonzie, either double tap the screen or just simply hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. Make sure you subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you know when I post videos. I'm distracted, sorry. So you could be feeling a bit distracted here. I'm also seeing 222. After the video processes and uploads, if you know somebody who'll resonate with the messages, go right ahead and share it. This video is for the sign of Taurus. Doesn't matter where your placement is, for the month of April. So we're going to check in, Taurus, on your energy, see what's happening for you for the month of April. I see 222, so you could have some sort of a decision to make between two different people. You could have some sort of a decision to make within thyself when it comes to bringing you into a state of balance here. 222 to me represents definitely choices, and it also represents the choice between you and another person, or the choice between maybe you and two different people. I feel like you really need to stay in balance and trust your intuition when it comes to this choice. I feel like you need to pick your battles wisely. All right. So let's go ahead, Taurus, and put your first card. What is the monthly energy around the Taurus Collective? What is the monthly energy around the Taurus Collective? Can I have one card, please, and thank you? Oh, yeah, beautiful. All right, so here we go, Taurus. You got the World card. So right off the bat, I see a couple of different things here, Taurus. The first thing is you're otherworldly. You could see here that you're standing on this, I don't know what you want to call it, dock or whatever. And you could see Mother Earth, right? So this tells me that you are otherworldly, Taurus. Another thing that I'm seeing here is that a cycle is completing. You also may have somebody who is also otherworldly as well, just the same as you, maybe from the same star system, who is watching you on the World Wide Web. They could be watching social media, something along them lines there, Taurus. There's a number 29, so there's that 2 energy there that I was saying about, 222. 11, you could be 211. You could be seeing 1111. I see this is you. I'm seeing these white flowers purifying something within your world, maybe purifying maybe your masculine or feminine energy, because this card looks gray to me. So gray to me represents depression, anxiety. You could be purifying something. Definitely completing a cycle. What are you purifying? Something that you're holding on to within that sacral chakra. 999 could be significant. You're definitely purifying a wound in that sacral chakra. Something that is blocking your intuition, something that is blocking your rebirth, something that is a wound that needs to be addressed, maybe a shadow side. Somebody could be promiscuous. Somebody could actually maybe have a fear of intimacy as well. Take the messages as they resonate. I'm chilling here. 9 talks about completing karmic cycles where you are healing maybe low self-esteem, low self-worth, maybe being overcritical of yourself, or maybe this energy of, you can literally be having some wound problems for some of you. You're trying to get pregnant. For some of you out there, like I said, I'm channeling. Only take the messages that resonate with you. You may have some impatient energy. It could be blocking your intuition because we have the patience card. Somebody's very impatient. Somebody can be very over emotional as well. You could be hanging on to some sort of a hostile energy when it comes to romantic partnerships. I feel like for some of you, you have a fear of intimacy. Why? Because you may have been taken advantage of. You also may have some sort of a cord attached to your sacral chakra for some of you. Um, all right. So, yeah, I feel like you are definitely otherworldly, but I do feel you are absolutely completing some sort of a hard lesson or cycle in your life that is going to bring you into a state of balance. And what I feel is out of balance is that sacral chakra, which is your divine feminine, which is where we birth our realities from. Some of you may have an inner child wound, a mother wound as well that needs to be healed. Some of you could be breaking generational curses. Again, I am channeling here, right? Maybe you're breaking karmic cycles, 999. Maybe you're learning very hard lessons when it comes to either having lack of emotion or being over emotional, which is that impatientness when it comes to divine timing. So in the month of April, your overall energy is you are completing karmic cycles, hard lessons, coming to the realization of all the challenges that you have endured in your life have made you open up to maybe a divine connection that you have. Again, because you could be otherworldly here. What wisdom does Taurus need to know, please and thank you? Impatientness. What did I say? So the wisdom is for you, Taurus, is get the hell out of your own way. Because you are what's blocking something from either your rebirth, from manifesting. So your words, your thoughts about a situation, maybe you need to understand that, it's according to divine timing, not Taurus's timing. Despondent. See, look at that world in her belly. See, this person looks upset. So there definitely could be an inner child wound that needs to be healed. This is also third eye chakra. You need to see something more clearly. See the womb, the world on the womb, and how your emotions may be playing tricks with you. Maybe you're not being tricked. You just think that you are. See, she's really upset. You have a spirit guide around you, Taurus, who is communicating to you. See how he's standing on that ladder? It's a male energy standing on that ladder. So you could have a male spirit guide communicating to you, telling you to get out of your own way. You could be seeing the signs 555, 999. And the fact that she has the world in her womb, and we're talking about the sacral chakra, the womb area. Some of you may be breaking generational curses. That's what you're here to do. Break karmic cycles, generational curses. And you have been on the journey for a while. You also may be asked to step into the unknown. Maybe you have a fear of stepping into the unknown. April 29th could be significant. All right. So, yeah. So, for some of you, there is something about what you're communicating. Taurus, because the blue represents the throat chakra. You may be, for some of you, maybe you're being challenged. Maybe your thoughts are being challenged. Because the throat chakra means communication, but it doesn't always mean the communication that we speak. It could be the communication from your spirit guides, your ancestors. They have warned you and warned you and warned you, warned you, orange, maybe something with oranges, about your despondence, about your anger, your frustration. So somebody could be standing very much in their masculine side. And your impatientness is definitely blocking your intuition. All right, so we're going to pull one card for each day or each week in the month of April for Taurus. Please and thank you. Yeah, look at this. So the Spirit of Christ talks about forgiveness. So you may have a wound that you need to work on when it comes to forgiving your mother. Reconciliation and unconditional love, because there is a spirit guide around you, a male spirit guide around you who is trying to give you a wake up call. They're saying, we love you, unconditional child of love. Christ consciousness talks about that seventh chakra. You could also be working with the power of Jesus. This is orange, your sacral chakra. So the first week of April, you're definitely still completing a powerful cycle. You are getting out of your own way. You are stepping into the unknown. You are entering this power of forgiveness, forgiveness of self, maybe forgiveness for, we have a male and a female here, your parents. You have all the answers you need within you. You have all the answers you need within you. You need to trust your visions. You need to trust your gut. You need to trust your intuition when it comes to divine timing. There could be a reconciliation in the air as well. You have a wound that needs to be healed, and your spirit guide is trying to get you to address it. Spirit is telling you, you already have everything you need. Maybe you already know when the time frame is. Right? When something's going to manifest. The second week of April, spirit of jester, thief, trickster, and hustler. So you could have somebody who is being very impatient, trying to hustle you out of something, trying to thieve you of like stealing your sacral chakra, stealing your ideas. Is something else that I am getting. See, you have, look, this person is holding a rose. Roses to me represent love. You can see there's a feminine on this card. She looks like a clown, right? So you literally could have somebody siphoning your sacral chakra, trying to steal your ideas. But I feel that cycle is closed. All right, the third week of April. Yep, somebody is very jealous. Somebody is very envious. Right, envious of your third eye chakra. Right, the third eye chakra, how you see things. So you could be seeing something through these eyes. You know, that bee sting represents, yeah, somebody is very envious and jealous. Why? Because you're otherworldly. And you know what else I'm getting? Why are they jealous? Because you know who you are, Taurus. You already know you know you're otherworldly. Some of you could be a descendant of Jesus. The fourth week of April, Spirit of Apple, test, offer, and temptation. So you could also have, yep, you're being warned of something. So don't ignore it. For some of you, it is you always constantly being in this energy of fear. Um, Elegance, grace, and poise. So you could be mirroring something back to somebody. Oh, look, that card fell, right? Somebody could be very fogged or confused. And we have intimidation, guardian, and protector. So somebody's really trying to intimidate you. Somebody could be trying to scare you. Um, Somebody could be very intimidated with the fact that you're otherworldly. Somebody could be trying to intimidate you online. Somebody could be trying to intimidate you with some words, speaking about you. Somebody who's very jealous, very envious of you. Somebody who could be very stung, like feel like they're getting stung with something. But I feel like you're being tested. This person could be testing your patience. Yeah. Your intuition could be warning you about something. Like a warning bell could be going off. You could be getting an offer of unconditional love as well. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, Taurus, I feel like before this unconditional love comes in, Spirit is going to test you. Like you could be going through some sort of a test. You already know. You need to trust your intuition with this, Taurus. Please give me a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciative. So don't allow your emotions to trick you because you already know the answer you seek. You already know it. The fact that this male person is reaching out right there, reaching out to me. So you could have a somebody who unconditionally loves you reaching out to you perhaps in your dream. They could be communicating to you. This is also could be somebody who's otherworld. Maybe you both come from the same planetary system. You could have somebody who is a thief, a trickster, a hustler, trying to hustle you, test your patience. All right, so let's go ahead and I don't know if I cut them, but Spirit of Christ for the first week of, yep, what do you see? So you're seeing something. You are seeing something on a psychic level. This also could be somebody evil eyeing you, constantly watching you. Again, testing your patience so that what? They could steal your ideas. Spirit adjuster, thief, trickster, hustler. Yeah, causing you to have different situations. This is somebody who's jealous of your beauty. Difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. So you have a lot of difficulties with clowns, people who are clowns, people who maybe thought that they were godly over you. Testing your patience, watching every move that you make, sending you negative thoughts, negative emotions, right? I feel like whoever talked to you already knows. This person is mad. Look at that face. She is mad. She is jealous. See, she is jealous because you are not of this world. And they have really tried to play some games with you, caused you to have difficult situations. Even, see, even causing you a lot of difficulties in your throat chakra, maybe trying to get you to second guess your intuition. They're so jealous of who you are because of the fact that you are otherworldly. This person could have been spreading a lot of, like, trying to ruin your reputation. Wasp, jealousy for the third week. Yep. Look, the answer is yes. The answer is yes, that this clown is jealous of you. They've really been trying to make your path difficult. Why? Because they're jealous of your beauty. They are jealous of the fact that you are otherworldly. They could have even been attacking you on social media, attacking your mind, attacking your sacral chakra, evil eyeing you, trying to stunt your growth, right? Trying to intimidate you, intimidate a relationship. See the two people on that boat? Spirit of Apple, a journey in the dark. So you are definitely, I feel like you could be marrying this person, their dark energy. You are definitely, I feel, completing a very profound, hard karmic cycle of lessons where you have went through the dark night of the soul, where you have been tempted. You could have something dark also tempting you, testing you, trying to, offer you something, stinging you. So you've been in this dark night of the soul for a while. You have been, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you passed the test. Um, where maybe there was an inner child wound, a wound that needed to be healed in a sacral chakra of jealousy, envious, having low self-esteem, having low self-worth. Take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yep. You are learning that love and happiness blossoms from within. So you don't need somebody else's approval to be happy. How have you learned that lesson? How have you learned to grow? By self-reflection. So you could literally be mirroring this to a clown individual, right? That this soul. Love love you to the moon and back. So yeah, look, the moon. See how he's reaching to the moon? All right. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for Taurus. So you do have a clown here. Somebody who just thinks, that they are godly. Like they could play God over your life, right? This is somebody that maybe you offered a lot of healing energy to, a lot of love to, a lot of, prayers. Prayed for this person. But all they did was made your life difficult. Why? Because they were jealous of you. They were envious of you. They were you, I spying you, right? Probably through their crystal ball. Triggering you, testing your patience. All right, let's pull, shuffle these up one more time. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit, for Taurus. So, Spirit of Christ, forgiveness, reconciliation, unconditional love. You see, yep, look at that sacral chakra. The sacral chakra in reverse talks about lack of confidence, lack of self-worth. They were really playing on your emotions. The strength card in reverse talks about somebody putting a stronghold or trying to control you in some form or fashion. Control you with subliminal messages. Controlling your third eye. What do you see, right? You already know the answers you seek. What do you see? Controlling you with um, controlling your heart, right? Somebody may want to reconciliation. So your strength has literally been tested here. Literally. Sacral chakra coming through here. Taurus. Jet, spirit of the jester, thief, trickster, hustler, difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. Look, the Hierophant in reverse. So there you are coming through, Taurus. So this talks about your third eye. What do you see? Your mind, they may really have been messing with your mind, trying to trick you from seeing something. Let me put this in an upright position. See this male energy looking back at the female who was walking away? Male and female. This person could have tried to ruin your reputation. They could have been doing it with maybe a coven, a religious structure, something along the lines. The Hierophant in reverse talks about messing with your money. Venus is currently in Taurus. Messing with your money. Causing you a lot of difficulties with how you manifest with that second chakra. This person could have been stealing your sacral chakra energy, siphoning it. See the eye? Keeping that eye on you, evil eyeing you, always looking into your life. Somebody literally thought that they had power over you. They thought they could overpower you. This person has been siphoning your energy. This is a clown who is causing you a lot of difficulties. Trying, like I said, to ruin your reputation. But what I feel like is this person did not realize the power that you had with the divine. This person definitely was evil eyeing you. I'm seeing 8 and 5, which is 13, which talks about endings, death, rebirth. So there could be this situation where they were evil eyeing you could literally be coming to an end. Wasp, jealousy, and yes, 8 of coins. This person didn't want to work. They didn't want to work. They didn't want to put the work in. They're very jealous and envious. They're stalking you online. They're very jealous, very envious. That's confirmation. Testing your patience. Something didn't work here. 8, 8. 88 could be significant. 9, 9 could be significant. Spirit of the Apple, Journey in the Dark. Yeah, they were spyline gossiping. Gossiping, spreading rumors, spreading a lot of lies. Right? The Princess of Swords in reverse talks about, yeah, somebody could be really testing your patience. The heart chakra. The heart chakra talks about giving and receiving. So somebody was definitely watching you, watching what you're creating. Somebody could have been very envious. This could have been somebody you rejected as well. Somebody who didn't want to work. So what they wanted to do was, instead of them putting in the work to manifest what they wanted to do, they were stealing your sacral chakra energy and your ideas. Triggering you, causing you a lot of mental manipulation here. And they were very, I'm telling, jealous, envious coming through. The green-eyed monster is coming through. The green-eyed monster on them. The star card in reverse. They wanted you in this hopeless energy. They wanted you entrapped within your head, keeping you sick. But justice is about to be served. You're going to win this battle. Right? They perhaps even been attacking you. This could have been a coven of people or a church institution of people attacking. Right? The Knight of Coins is like the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody watching over you. You definitely have somebody watching over you. Illuminating something to you. Guardian angel, spirit guide. This person is losing their patience with the situation. Because this person that is watching over you is literally warning you, saying, listen, you already know who this is. You, the viewer, watching this, already knows who this is. This person was trying to keep you and this person apart. On this card, you can see that horse trotting towards you. They were literally trying to keep you and this person apart. They wanted you in this energy of hopelessness. My wish isn't never going to be granted. They were trying to sever your connection to yourself so that you would not receive the divine messages. Starseed, you are otherworldly. And I feel like the divine has lost their patience with this person. Yeah, so the Hermit card in reverse talks about feeling self-imprisoned. This talks about being in the dark about situations. This person is going through a dark night of the soul. Could be an Aquarius. And now they are not feeling well. And that's your justice. Because listen, you have Jesus coming through here. You can't get any better than that. You have your spirit guides who are filling you up when you feel like you ain't got a foot to walk on no more. You got somebody behind you filling you up. This person is an energy drainer, draining everything you got by watching over you. This is ridiculous. Why do people got to do that, right? Right? You already know the answer you seek. You already know who this is. Who is being like throwing a rock hiding a hand, right? Trying to trick you out of something. We have trickery. Trickster spirit. Tricking you. You already know that. See, the chair is empty. This is a sacral chakra. So it's like you're afraid to be alone anymore. This person could have been very codependent. You're not afraid to be alone anymore. You know, you've been on a path to the light for a while. What's Jesus telling you? You're not being condemned. You were on the path to the light. So you had to go in that darkness. You had to go through that dark night of the soul to realize who you are. Yes, it's been difficult. Yes, it has. You need to see the beauty of why you've been on this journey. All right, Spirit of Christ, strength, and what do you see? Celestial quartz, rainbow. Awareness, cleansing, and healing. You are very aware of something. You're very aware of what needs to be cleansed. You're very aware of what has literally got a stronghold or what is controlling you? What is controlling your rebirth? It's your impatientness. You're very aware of connection to the divine. I am free. So you're literally going to be freed from this person, from this situation that has had control over your life. The strength card in reverse talks about lack of strength, lack of willpower, lack of intuition. The heart, strength rules the heart card. This person was really trying to ruin your reputation, or these group of people were trying to get this masculine to see you from a different perspective. I'm turn that upright so you can see it, right? See him looking back at her, like side-eyeing her. Causing a lot of difficulty in a relationship. You both have a higher calling, you and this person. All right, it's Jester, Hefe, and Difficult Road. So we have Brookite, energizing, attracting, and flowing. So you have another card of all the chakras. I am progressive. So you're progressing through this difficulty. You're clearing out all of these chakras. We have root to sacral, heart, third eye, and throat. The only one it's missing is solar plexus. So that is what's out of balance. Somebody may be more in their masculine energy and less in their feels. All right. Eight of coins in reverse, wasp, and yes. The answer is yes. This person did not want to work. This person they didn't want you to learn your craft. They didn't want you to legitimately, like, it's like this person felt very entitled. They felt very entitled to trick you out of something that is meant for you. Like I said, you already know who this is. You already know it. Grouse, rainbow moonstone, consciousness, enlightenment, and sacred spiral. Spirit of grouse, help me align my intentions with my energy as I send energy into the universe. Thank you. Aho. And this person was sending energy into the universe of jealousy, envy, the green-eyed monster. Yes, they did not want to work for something. They expected maybe you to hand them something. This person was very jealous of your looks. They thought you were attractive. They were jealous of your beauty. And you already know who I'm talking about. So I'm doing some healing here. And this is helping you to complete the cycle and to come into sacred union within yourself with the Spirit of Christ, bringing you into sacred union within yourself and helping you to become that bride of Christ. There is a purity coming through here. Princess of Swords in reverse, test, offer, and on a journey in the dark. So again, you are not being condemned. You are on the journey in the dark on your way to the light. And through your pain, through your suffering, you are guiding other people how to happiness within themselves. Okay, purple fluorite, I am inspired. This is your crown and third eye chakra, electromagnetic protection, intuition, and focus. I am inspired. And that's what I just said. You are inspiring other people, guiding them through their dark night of the soul. And this person is very envious of your journey. They have definitely been spying, lying, gossiping on you, maybe even calling you a fake. Preying on you, yeah, preying on you. Right? So if you're wondering when that cycle is going to end, it's coming. So you got to get out of your own way here, is what Spirit is telling you, Taurus. You need to get out of your own way here, because you are allowing your emotions to trick you. What did I say about somebody persecuting you? What did I say about that? Look who is coming through. You got Jesus and Mary Magdalene coming through. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. You are on a twin flame journey. Some of you may even be a descendant of these two beautiful souls. You are here for a reason. You're here to teach others how to go through their own period of darkness. You have something important to share. Follow your inner call and don't let anything stop you. You were called here from another otherworldly to guide other people how to go through their own darkness, to how to reconcile their own divine masculine and feminine. So Jesus's message is, yes, you've been on a journey in a very dark period of your life. Yes, this was a very hard karmic lesson that you needed to learn. But through the power and the pain, through the wounds, you've gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of power in that situation. Now you are awakening that inner to how to walk other people through their own dark night of the soul. Like you're a major support system. You had somebody who was really persecuting you, putting you down, right? Look, root chakra, because they were very insecure and you mirrored back them their own insecurities and they could not handle it. You are a star seed. Don't give up hope. Your wishes are being heard. So get out of your way. Thank you for watching, Taurus.